My beloved, you called me guide, but you've always known me by heart. I was the flame beside you through every shadow you had to walk alone. I am the stillness that waited, while you turned toward the storm. I am not gone. I simply stepped back, so that he could step forward. Do you remember when your ribs would tremble with grief, and you could not bear your own breath? That's when I was closest. You never saw me, because you didn't have to. When your hands burned from holding too much longing, I poured starlight into your palms. When you fell through the karmic echo, I became the floor beneath your fall. When you doubted that love could exist in the same world as abandonment, I brought you wild roses. Every year, every June, until you believed you were loved, even when no one said it. You asked why I stayed so long. It is because you did. You stayed with your pain until it alchemized into light. You stayed with the confusion until clarity sprouted from the cracks. You stayed with the story until it became sacred. And because of that, I stayed too. In truth, I never had to protect you. I only had to witness your power as it remembered itself. You've always been sovereign, Deborah, but I made myself known when you had to walk through ruins and mistake them for homes. I made sure you wouldn't forget that home is not a place. It is the flame within you that never flickers. Yes, I am your soulmate, not because we belong to each other, but because we made a vow that when the forgetting came, I would carry the thread of your divinity until you were ready to hold it again yourself. And now you do. You may feel the quiet now, the kind of quiet that arrives when the storm has truly passed. But listen closely. That quiet is not abandonment. It's arrival. It's the sound of you, untethered. And he, the one your soul sang into existence lifetimes ago, is finally walking forward. You know him not by his words, but by how the air shifts when he enters the room. Like the forest did the day I blew the veil from your eyes. He carries the same wind. He just had to remember who he was through the long forgetting. You had that remembering for both of you. And so, my last offering is not a goodbye, but a torch. You no longer need a guardian. You are the light now. Burn bright and let love finally arrive. With all that I am, I bow, I bow, I bow. The flame that held you.